Media Day continues, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is getting settled in right now, getting the headset put on. Shai, welcome, and how has Media Day been so far after the busy offseason that you have had? Now basketball is right around the corner. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it needs to hurry up. It's been way too long, but I'm super excited, and I can't wait to get started for real.
We were talking about that with Darius Baisley. He's had like the 2 shortest off seasons in NBA history,
Right.
and he's jumping out of his shoes, getting ready to practice tomorrow. How does this feel just to have the guys together and have that vibrancy and that energy?
Yeah, like I said, we're all super excited. I guess with a group of young guys, we're a little bit even more excited. A lot of guys that are just getting into this. At the end of the day, it's just basketball, right? It's all we love to do. And we all just want to get out there and play.
It's just basketball. It's not Fashion Week, right?
No, Fashion Week's done.
Fashion Week is a little more intense, huh?
Back to business.
I mean, that had to be a heck of an experience for you. I mean, it's clearly a big part of your life and something that's important, but you've really been able to balance the love and the passion for both, it seems like, pretty well.
Yeah, like you just said, love both of them. Basketball obviously comes first, and that's when why I've been able to, I guess you can say, balance them. Basketball obviously comes first, and I like it a little bit more too. But yeah, I prioritize them. But just like anyone has hobbies, people like to go golfing. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of my hobbies that I love.
Shai, you were really such a catalyst the last couple years in a variety of different ways and roles, but your leadership shined through so much. How do you view yourself heading into this season, signing the extension with the Thunder, and having the ability to be a guy that is a connector of people, not just on the floor, but off the floor and within the organization?
Yeah, I just want what's best for my teammates at the end of the day. And that's giving them the best version of me day in and day out. So whether that's leading them, like you said, on the court, helping them off the court, whatever it is, I'm here for them, and they know that. And I think going into the season, I don't see it much different as last year. Like I just said, it's basketball at the end of the day. We love to play it, and I'm going to give it my all, and my teammates will every night.
Shai, one of the quotes that I can't get out of my mind from last season was Mark Dagnall, and he says, every time you give that guy an off season, he comes back better. And clearly, we just talked to Royce Young. He said you looked a little stronger, got some more muscle on you. So clearly, you've been working this off season. What was your priority in terms of working on your game?
I like to work on everything. I have a few things that I worked on, but I don't want to give the scout out yet.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Can't blow your cover.
Right,
Nope.
exactly. But ultimately, I like to work on all facets of my game, make sure I get better in every area, and ultimately I become a better player doing so. But a lot of times it starts with my body, eating right, making sure my energy level's high, doing the little stuff, nutrition, and then also in the weight room, lifting and exercising.
Shai, I know you were joking about not telegraphing, but for opposing defenses, you're kind of already a mystery in that you led the league in drives, but you shot 43% from 3, and it's a very, very difficult combination to guard with a guy at your size, with your ball handling ability, passing ability, but can also shoot the 3. How do you feel like that combination of skills can just help get your offense moving in a lot of different ways this year?
Yeah, one of the things that growing up, like my dad always told me playing basketball, was offensively, you take what the defense gives you. And for sure, early in my career, I wanted to drive, but they were giving me a jump shot, and I wasn't as good at it. So that's something that I worked at, and I feel myself getting better at every year. And now I've gotten to the point where the defense is kind of in a bind. But yeah, that's what it comes down to nowadays. I just take what the defense gives me and keep basketball simple.
Shai, last year wasn't without its struggles. You missed more games than you played, missing 37, and that kind of affects people in different ways. Some people really find the positives. Hey, the game slowed down a little bit. But you were there, very supportive of your teammates seemingly every single night that you didn't play. How were you able to use that missed action, those 37 games, to your advantage that you plan to utilize this year?
Yeah, first thing I would say is it showed me to not take any experience and moment for granted. The game can be taken away from you very fast, and fortunately for me, it was for a very small amount of time. But that's the first thing. And then it showed me, I guess, how you can be a leader off the floor. Me not being able to go out there with them every night and go to war and lead them in the war. But I was obviously eyes and ears on the sideline and tried to help them everywhere I could.
On the sidelines, you had to help bring energy too. There were no fans,
No fans.
in the stands, but this season there will be. How much are you looking forward to that? How much is this group looking forward to that this upcoming season?
Yeah, I'm so excited. And a lot of guys on this team haven't played with
Right.
Oklahoma City's home fans. But yeah, like I said, I'm so excited. For sure the best fans in the league. Even when I wasn't on Oklahoma City Thunder, the place was always rocking. And I can't wait for it to be rocking again.
You guys had to learn how to create your own energy out
Sure.
there on the floor. Are you now kind of experienced in being able to give it right back to them too, and be able to play with that pop, regardless of what the scoreboard says?
Yeah, absolutely. Having them in the building is just more energy.
Yeah.
And obviously it'll be in our favor every night. And I'm excited for that. Excited.
What's it been like just walking around town? Are people coming up to you and you know, saying Thunder up? And what's it been like just being in the city again for another year?
Yeah, always love. Oklahoma City loves their Thunder, and the Thunder love them. You experience that every time you go out, and it's amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shai. I appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of Media Day. Enjoy
Will
getting
do.
back together with all your buddies and getting on the floor tomorrow.
For sure.
Thanks for your
Appreciate
time,
it.
Shai.
Thanks, Shay.
Thank you.
That was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guard for the Thunder in Media Day, going through his all the players' media obligations.